Welcome back to the Mad Spiderverse. I'm Mad Spidey. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. Today, another shopping with Spidey. Now, the place in question over here in Australia is called JB Hi-Fi. Now, you think a hi-fi electronics store, maybe? Well, it basically is. JB is been well known for a lot of years over here as a major retailer that specializes in electronics, so TVs and computers and things like that, diving into like white goods, so washing machines and fridges and things like that, and small appliances. They've obviously do like mobile phones, things like that. But they have dived into the collectible market in the last couple of years. Because they do sell like DVDs and CDs and stuff like that as well. And obviously they're thinking, well, a lot of the movies, especially with like the superhero stuff, they could probably, do it as add-on sales. And they tried their hand in it, and yeah, they've actually stayed in the market for a little while. They have a decent range, but they don't have a, like a toy store sort of range, but it is a great sort of thing. And I always keep an eye on, like whether they have any sales and things like that. And I do have two extremely good close friends that work there. I won't mention it because, they might not know. They want people to know that they work there and all that sort of stuff. It's some people are a bit funny about that, but if you know, you know. So anyway, basic story is, with a lot of these shopping with Spideys especially, you may well know if you've seen any of the couple of previous episodes, I am hunting the Hasbro Marvel Legends prop replicas. So like your Captain America shields and the helmets and Thor's hammers and, all that sort of cool stuff. And I'm only buying them if they're actually on special, because as I've said before, the majority of them are between sort of 200 to 300, 350 sort of thing on average as a recommended retail price. So if I see them on special, I'll try and if I get them, I can get them. If I miss out, obviously I miss out. But yeah, I'm not like actively seeking them all the time. But yeah, obviously if it catches my eye that one's on special, I'll try and pick it up if I have the money available. So now, unfortunately, because of being a retail store with a lot of high-priced items, I didn't feel like I'd be welcome filming in the store, unfortunately. Obviously, if the people that I know see this video and they say, look, you could have done it, doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll do another one at some point, and then I'll actually show you sort of a bit more what the store actually looks like. But I didn't quite feel comfortable going in there filming stuff. And as I said, they got multiple $1,000 TVs and all that sort of thing. So I thought I'll just leave it for the time being, and I'll show you what I actually picked up. And it is the Ant-Man helmet. So now, as I mentioned before, recommended retail for most of this sort of stuff is well over $200 Australian. These usually recommend retail between, depending on the store, anywhere between about $250 to probably maybe even $240 to about $280, $290. This was advertised on special at $149. I was able to get a little bit of an extra special price. I won't go into that, which brought it down again. And then I actually had a gift card that still had a little bit of money on it. So I ended up basically cash out of pocket, ended up getting this for just slightly under $100. So I was super, super happy about that. Obviously, now with the helmets, like I have the Star-Lord one and the Black Panther one. There is another one in the works, but you won't see that one for a little while. Still have not ever seen the Iron Man helmet on special. That's the only one I've never seen on special. I've been able to pick up a couple of the shields, not the original Captain America shield, unfortunately. The Winter Soldier one, which is the blue one, and the Captain Carter one, the Peggy Carter one from the What If series. So I've been able to pick up a few on special. So as I said, if they're cheaper, I'll buy them. If they're full retail, I'm not paying that kind of money. Oh, and the Magneto helmet too. Forgot about that as well. So anyway, let's open it up. Now, obviously, with all these, they do have some sort of electronics part of it, you know, like basically just batteries and a few little LED lights and things like that. But we will open it up, see what it looks like, and hopefully try it out. I'll put that away for the moment. All right. Now these are not always that well packed, but let's see how we go getting it out of the box. Hang on, we'll put this down here. How does it come out? This is always the hard bit. All right, so we got it out of the box. You can see it's got a little bit of weight to it, because some of these like feel really sort of, I suppose, plasticky, I suppose is the best way to describe it. It is still quite plasticky, but that's just a bit of, you know, bit of padding. Let's pull him out of the plastic. Okay. Let's see what is going on here, because it seems to be a little bit extra tight there. Let's say that's probably just so it doesn't move around too much. Might have to do a little bit extra cutting here, I think. Yeah, they're just sort of, yeah, screw it. There we go. Yeah, what they've done is sort of, obviously they've wrapped it in the loose plastic and then sort of, you know, folded it over itself and taped it in just so it stays a little bit more snug. Oh, I'm already breaking it. That's always a good start. All right. Now that's a bit better. So it's quite a, obviously, you know, it's 1-to-1 scale. It's quite a decent size. So there seems to be a lot more to it than the, what's the name? The Black Panther or the Star-Lord. Obviously the Star-Lord, you know, was all sort of open up top. The Black Panther was a little bit snugger, but there was sort of less design to it, I suppose you could say. I'm assuming these are some sort of like antlers or, you know, something. Obviously, if I read the instructions, it'll... Oh, they really don't want you to get into this stuff. Alright, so I'm assuming that probably clicks in somewhere. Obviously, there's one for each side. Probably going to be an hour-long video the way I'm going. Yeah, so I'd say one would... yeah, so that's a little weird because it looks like they're the exact same sort of facing pieces. Oh, yeah, one mic. Oh, okay, one goes that way. Yeah, okay, I get you. But there is a instruction booklet, and it's probably quite simple, but still quite hard to follow. So let's have a bit of a look at this and see what we can come up with. All right, so it's a little bit tricky. Not much of instructions as per usual with most of these things, but as you can see, I've been able to get the antennas on. It does have, as I said, adjustable thing. It actually looks a lot comfier than some of the other helmets in this one. Little disappointed that once you install the batteries was a bit tricky, because most of the time the batteries are like a compartment in here and they're usually quite hard to get to, like with some of the other helmets. But it actually was the nozzle part at the front. There's two clips at the top and a clip at the bottom, and you actually got to literally like sort of move it around and try and pop it out. And the little battery compartment's in there. So I thought, oh, maybe it's got some sort of like, I don't know, voice modulator or something like that. But pretty much all you put in the batteries for is, yeah, some red LEDs. You press it again, you get some blue LEDs. Like, not even the visor lights up or anything like that. Obviously the top of the antennas light up as well. So yeah, there's your, that's off, red, blue, and then off. So that's pretty much, yeah, just the little bits of the thing on the top of the antennas, and that's all that lights up. It still looks really, really cool. Might give it a try putting it on. Boom! There you go. I am Ant-Man. There's my button. And now I can't find the button. No, kill mode! And then, oh, pretty blue, safe mode. If you can even hear me through this thing. It does have an adjustable thing on the inside, but it's sort of quite hard with my fat head to try and get it in here. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing. You can see my eyes there. Right there. But yeah, still looks pretty cool for what it is. So yeah, like another one to the collection. That's probably the main thing. So yeah, so you know, it's cool for what it is. Obviously, as I said, the instructions. It's not really instructions. Like, you can see, all it says is, you know, use these batteries. Just gives you a bit of a picture to sort of do it. How to install the antennas, which is pretty much just a sort of clip in the side, and then there's a little like rivet in the side of the helmet that actually clicks into, and then it gives you how to adjust the headrest inside. I don't think you could wear that for any great length of time. I think you would end up getting a headache within about 20 minutes. But yeah, as I said, for a display piece, for a shelf or something like that, you know, or maybe just, you know, a quick silly little video like this one, even though it's not quick, it'd be pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, another one to the list crossed off, so that is fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously, don't forget, I'm still running my 700 or road to 700 subscriber giveaway. I'm still well over 50 subs left to go. So if you're new to seeing this content, my channel, please, it doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that subscribe button. You can enter the competition if you wish to, or not enter if you don't want to. But I will have the link to the video in the description below if you do want to enter. But yeah, please hit that subscribe button and do all the other cool YouTube stuff that we all love to do for each other. Hit the thumbs up because it helps the algorithm get more eyes on your channel. And leave a comment if you want to. It's all good. So thank you once again. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And Spidey out.